refugee. I came to you walking on the shrapnel of broken things. I came to you carrying detonation camps surrounded by oceans and freedom. I came to you with a huge sandstorm confined within my chest. I came to you like 1,000 souls trapped inside a bottle. From the lines of the newspaper that you read every day. From the lines of the newspaper, I jumped to crumple your preconception. I jumped to crumple the newspaper. I came to you as good news. I came to you as good news or bad news. The blank page that you will one day have to read. I came to you from the furthest end of your thinking. I came to you infiltrating the walls of the fake media and misleading news. I broke the screen of your phone and I stood like the jinn of the lamp to narrate my true story, who I am. I came as a proof that the world is still small despite the long line as custom and the surveillance cameras alongside the borderlines. I came to you in clouds of fumes, with heat waves from the south, on breezes from the Mediterranean, or the Atlantic, or the Parisian Gulf. I came from a holy fence, from a thick wall collapsed between two lovers, because walls could be built in our minds, nowhere else. I came from a novel written by a bankrupt writer, from electoral campaign, or from a rally to support the wars on Iraq or Iran. I came to you from the muddy boots of a soldier who has stood on the stained soil of Afghanistan. I am the blood that oozes out of the vibrant wounds from my land that was intentionally stabbed. I came to you from an old scar on humanity. I came to you from an old scar on humanity that hasn't been cured. I came to you like a bill on the floor from the slit in your door, because I am the debt that no one wants to pay, from the flood that submerged my village and devoured my beautiful memories, my past. I come to you, born again, from under the rubble of my house. I rise, giant, haunted, ashen, pale, like the moon of autumn. I rise like an enchanted plant towards the light, the noise, the crowds. I rise like a rose in the desolate backyard of a deserted house on the edge of your town.
Jos haluat olla ihminen, jos haluat olla oma itsesi, jos haluat voittaa taistelun, jos haluat ottaa viimeisen veneen, jos haluat mennä takaisin kesään, jos olit edelleen kiinnostunut lautamaan eron taivaan ja järven välillä, jos olit kiinnostunut näkemään muuton lintuja, jotka lentävät yli mielesi kaupungin. Entä kalat? Aikavatko he lisääntyä virassasi tänä vuoden aikana? Entä juoksenet? Näkyvätkö he auringon laskun aikaan? Entä vehreät metsät? Palavatko ne takaisin ajoissa? Olette hyllyllä nukkumassa ja minä näin teidän unenne. Voitteko antaa ilman valtaa minulle? Voitteko antaa enemmän voimaa minulle? Voitteko näyttää teen vuohen välimuohen? Olette mun taivaani ja olin vene pinnalla. Ja thank you. Wait. No, not wait. Sorry. Okay. Now I have something in English. Sipping on my routine coffee. Nibbling on a newspaper. Nothing new. Not even dates or days. Solutions stashed, tattered along the ways. No road leads to Rome amid the mountains and seas. The stout wind howls upon the rise of the gloom, sweeping away seeds of life from their womb towards arid vales that will be awash in bloom. On the heaps of disappointment, one grows sage, a candle of knowledge, the flame of which is age, like a flock of migratory spirits within a sealed cage, sipping on my routine coffee, nibbling on a newspaper, and folding the last page. I uphold a poem written by a recent poet. Stars are begotten from their ends. Life is lush when the Tigris River bends. Cities arise when the Tigris River bends. My heart is showered in a cascade of fire scents that evoke my emotions and summon hope and turn my chains into flowers' robe. Thank you very much. Like a traveling clouds swarm in Turku. Water, words have been uttered. The scent of love engulfs the world. The scent of love engulfs the world. We are the scattered. We are the scattered. The wasted face of the moon. The comets that teem with valuable minerals from distant realms. We are the draggling loon emerging from dark like the flash of truth. We are a half-rusted bridge that extends to the worlds of mirth. The migratory birds rowing back, bringing the announcement. We will get to the opposite side soon. We are the joy of the whirling desert's dune, drifted away by rumbling wind and casted onto the Amazon forest, a trick of the reef's breath around the globe. We are another form of hope, a secret homeland sunken in the depths of booklets. We are the endless leap, the images of peace that leap from the minds of soldiers when they are trapped in trenches on Christmas night. We are the freedom leap across the razor wire, the dream of mothers in having a day of ceasefire, the great snowball tumbling low, low on an endless steep. We are the mud of fiction that gets stiff over years to form the truth. We are the truth when it is nude, showering in the moonlight. We are the moonlight flowing into the glutter of traveling clouds. Look like airborne, crowded cities sparkling in a desolate northern night. Thank you very much.
Origins. I come from Mesopotamia, where civilization commenced and terminated, and then I was born, where bombs are planted in the soil instead of seeds of corn, where children's flesh turns into oil, and palaces are built of their bones, where a state of war is always on the boil for a mirage called a throne. The price of oil. The Iraqi human was created to be oil, for wars, or for jets, or for something else. Who knows? The Iraqi was created mainly to be a kind of fossil fuel. When the Iraqi human dies, she will return to the bottom in the form of oil, to be deposited as part of the national treasury. Then it would gush voluntarily in the middle of a poor village, later being stolen and smuggled by a tanker labeled clean water and sold in the black markets to the unknown. The rich Iraqis, those who had lived and died in the hand of God, they will be the fuel of the jet that runs between Paris and London, while the poor ones will be refined to the cheapest kind of fuel being handed over to displaced people in the camps. It will hardly keep the fire ignited, the fruit of warmth, while their children shiver around it. The dirty politicians, they have chosen to be the fuel, stuck in missiles' asses falling on the innocents once again, to melt them down with the photos of their grandparents affixed on the walls